there.
Her? The real star of the show?
Of course, because she was taking all the space with her fat ass cow self.
And now that it's her episode, she's like, oh, I'm going to take a nap.
Trash panda.
Not going to, be all animated like I was in the last one. I'll just take a nap.
Give it time. All right, here we go. Hey everyone, welcome to our new episode of So I Married a Geek, the show where we invite you into our lives. Is
there
that better?
We go. That's how you do it.
I
don't know how to help with that.
Shut up, Google.
You can try.
Where we invite you into our lives. Why did I even set that off?
I don't know. He talks all the time. It creeps me out.
All right. I'm Gavin, and this is
Phil.
And this is Dog, and this show's going to be all about Dog. You guys have seen her in pretty much all of our episodes. She interrupts all times. She barks. She stares us through windows. It's his life with Dog. So today we're going to tell you about life with Dog because it's not all cheery rosiness.
She's a bully.
She is a bully to him.
Yeah, to me, because I'm the nice one.
She will bite him when they're playing. She will push him off the bed if she can.
She will come and demand my food right from my plate.
She treats him like her bitch.
See, she's looking at me right now like, you didn't give me much of your dinner, nerd.
When it comes to me, how would you describe it?
She's in love with you.
Are you jealous?
No, but she's jealous of me.
She won't bite me when we play. I'll get a lick or a gum, maybe. If I tell her to move, she moves. When she's out back, she will sit in the furthest fucking corner and taunt Phil.
Like, I'll tell her to come in, and she sits down like, no, and what will you do about it?
I go out there and I go, let's go.
And she comes running.
Purina runs across the fucking yard.
Yeah, like we're filming a goddamn Purina commercial. She comes running across the yard when he summons her.
She goes right to her cage, dries off her feet.
She'll come and hit me to take the blanket from me.
Yeah, she'll bully the blanket from him. 4:00 in the morning, so she gets under my blanket. I don't understand why. It's like 4:00 every fucking morning. She's stupid vulturing me, and then she's pawing the blanket, then she paws my face. And I'm like, what? And so I just pick up the blanket, she torpedoes it, she stretches her body from my armpit to my fucking feet, and it's just right on my fucking body, like super glued. She is just...
Because you're a space heater.
I am a space heater. She is bizarre, y'all. Like, you've seen plenty of times before the show. If I try to move her, she lowers her sense of balance because she does not want to move. She's on the bed, she's not moving. She's on the couch, she's not moving. She fights Phil for the couch because sometimes Phil will sleep on the couch because he wants to watch TV late, and I can't sleep if there's TV on. So he'll come out here and they'll fight for the couch.
Yeah. Yeah, she fights with me just about every time I do that.
And it's hilarious. So, like, Sunday morning, he came to bed, like, at 7, and we were just hanging out. As soon as he was in bed, she was down on the couch. She's like, it's my couch, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Come out here. Like, she loves food so much, but if she does not want to get off the couch because she's afraid she's going to give it up, she'll just stare at us from the couch. It'd be like, you going to bring me food?
Yeah. And she's specifically staring at me like, hey, where's my cup?
So here's the reason for that. If you go back a few episodes, this is a Catfish, the TV show joke. If you watch Catfish, you'll understand. There was an episode where this guy was trying to figure out who he was talking to, and his cousin was helping him, and they went to the house because you're never going to find him because it's me. He's like, why would you do this? She goes, you shouldn't have called me fat ass Kelly Price.
And so
that's been a huge joke.
One time, I
all it takes,
it was
bitch.
funny, and we were having an argument, and I called him a fat ass Kelly Price.
And so I went, we'll see about that. So I spent like 2 months training this dog to listen for the rustle of oatmeal cookie wrappers or chip wrappers, and to really get her to like the food by like putting it on his side of the bed so she'd eat it over there, and just learning what to listen to. So one day, when it was fully done, he was really mad because she kept bothering him. And he goes, what the fuck is wrong with the dog? And I can't eat shit in peace. And I looked right at him and went, you should have called me a motherfucking fat-ass Kelly Price. And I turned around and walked right out the room.
This bitch thinks it was clever to teach the dog to like all of the food I eat.
It backfired just a little bit because now he can't eat in peace.
Nothing. I can't even eat fucking ramen without her demanding that I share my ramen with her.
And she gets right up on him too, like, hey, where's my cut? Where's my cut?
I'm not exaggerating when I tell y'all that she'll get in the bed, like if I'm sitting there snacking on something, and she'll hit me demanding her cut of it. I can't eat Cheez-Its without her demanding some of it. If I have chips, she'll hit the bag out of my hands. She does not give a fuck where I'm concerned. What's mine is hers. She's like that bully on the playground that hits the kids like, gimme, nerd.
Yeah.
I always tell him that's how I feel. I feel like she's coming up to me. She's like, hey, nerd, where's my 20%?
So it backfired a little bit, but it was worth it. Just so I can say that and walk out of the room. She doesn't really bother me for food. Like, I'll tell her to go, and she'll, like, walk in a circle. I'm like, no, go. And she'll go, like, stand in a corner and, like, stare at us from around the corner.
If I tell her to go, she sits down like she does in the
she
backyard.
sits her ass right down and just
sits
like,
down
what,
and stares me down like, I'm not going anywhere. Let's see who
Yes.
can outlast the other.
She'll eat some gummy bears with me from time to time. Like, I'll give her some of my food from time to time. But I discovered her form of crack. And I know what you feel like now. She is addicted to Barnum & Bailey's Animal Circus cookies. Because I was trying to find snacks that I could have safely, and I could have these safely. And I gave her one. And you would think she was a fucking meth head. She knows the bag, and she knows the smell. And there's no boundaries when this bag comes out. She'll be on my face trying to eat them out of my hand. Have you watched her?
Yes, I'm happy.
She fucking goes crazy for fucking these animal crackers. I'm trying to do those because they're kind of generic. So, because I can't have the Mother's Iced ones anymore because those used to be my favorite, but there's dairy in them. So I get just the regular ones, and they're really good, but I have she fucking hears that shit. She knows the rustling sound of the cookies in the bag, and she skedaddles around the corner. She's like, ah! Like, she fucking tweaks.
Those and Reese's Pieces.
Oh, yeah, she loves her Reese's Pieces.
Like,
I put a trail through the house, and she followed them like E.T. once, and it was the greatest thing ever.
that one I really just thought was hysterical because like he couldn't open them to eat because he doesn't eat all of his candy in one sitting. Every time he would open up the bag, she'd come running and get in his face just like she does with the animal.
And I would just close it, put it on the table, and I would see her eyeing it from
one time
across
she
the room.
tried to take it from him and walk off with it.
She tried to take it off the table. I was like, "What are you doing?" And just walked away like, I ain't doing shit, bitch. You didn't catch me.
That was some funny shit.
But she also has dog food. She has a bowl of dog food, and I've always grown up where the dog just has food all day, and he grew up where you feed him in the evening. So I was like, just put the food out. She's a healthy fucking dog. She's not fat. She runs like a fucking champion and defenses and trees and shit, but she still runs.
Well, she can't see very well.
She can't see very well. That's the problem. So she eats what she wants to eat. She has what we have, and there's some things she won't eat. It's very rare to find something she won't eat.
Yeah, like she didn't like that popcorn chicken for some reason.
Yeah, she hated a little popcorn chicken that he would buy. She likes the chicken nuggets I buy. She likes French fries. She liked the steak last night. But because she can't see very well, if you just put it down on the floor in an unfamiliar spot to her, she won't know what to do with it because he likes to put it in front of the dishwasher, which freaks her the fuck out.
Yeah, I always forget. Like last night when I put it down, I put some steak on the floor for her and she didn't go to it. Then when I moved it over by her cage where she could see it better, she ate the shit out of it.
Once she can recognize it. So that's her eating habits. She's a healthy dog. She doesn't eat anything that's not good for her anymore. There was a time where she ate a bag of blow pops.
Yeah, that was...
There was a time where she ate some other things.
Yeah, so we're not going to talk about it. But...
So, yeah. And she loves to go in the car. But she's neurotic in the car. Like, if you stop, she wants to get out and go look at everything. And she freaks out until you get in motion again.
Yeah.
If Phil's too worried about us having the windows down all the way, because we're not quite sure if someone comes close to the car what she's going to do. But
I'm also not sure she won't jump out the fucking window.
Yeah, if you stop, she is very likely to jump out the window. So I don't take her in the car very much. But if she hears us get like the mailbox key or something, she really wants to go. But she doesn't have a collar because she keeps eating them. So I just got to find her a new collar and a harness, and because right now I just put the leash around her neck, and she chokes herself every fucking she cannot walk normally. I'm like, we saw these neighbors walk their dog. The dogs are peaceful and happy. This bitch is like she is dragging you Because she's a fucking hoss.
It's funny because I'll show him these cute like pit bull videos on Instagram. I was like, that's not what we got. Like there was one puppy looked just like her. I was like, oh, I remember when she was a baby. And then it shows how sweet that one was. Like that's not what we got.
Like, so I would take her for a round of walks in the neighborhood, and there is this one fucking yippy little bitch, teacup motherfucking piece of shit that just yips every fucking time it sees this dog. And one time she just was not playing, and she jumped on that fence and tore off the top piece of wood to try to get to this fucking yippy dog. I had to pull her off of it. Like she was full on, like just no. So I tried to keep her away from that. And she'll choke herself about halfway through the walk, and then she'll realize she can't like do that, which is why I want to get her a harness. She's a lot better in a harness, but with the leash, she's because she walks like this, like she's a fucking hoss.
Yeah, everywhere she goes, she's got that walk
like she has a prison walk.
Yeah, she also eats like she's in prison.
Yeah, tail between her legs, looking around her like she's like prison dog.
She reminds me of Damon from Friday After Next. Like wherever she goes, she's got a phone book taped to her stomach just in case shit pops off.
And she doesn't get out of the backyard very often. We have a Fraggle hole. There's like a hole in the fence through a giant rose bush. And I think we were out front one time, and she snuck out that way, cut herself up, and saw us in the front yard, and then turned around and went right back into the backyard.
Like we didn't see her.
Like we didn't see her. She kind of like cut a couple back steps and turned around and just walked away. I was like, she cut herself up doing it. So it's blocked off, but she did get out one time.
But she did that because he was there. Another time, she let herself out through this other side where the gate was not closed properly. I saw her in the front yard, and this little heifer started growling at me and barking at me and getting in an aggressive stance with me like I was the intruder because she got through the fence.
She's like, bitch, I'm not out front.
But when he is with me and we're both out front, then she's like, oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, she goes, she cuts herself up to go back there instead of coming through the front door.
But with me, she was like, you're not going to say shit. You didn't see shit.
But there was one time she got out, and I just saw her running because there was a dog somewhere that was loose she was chasing. I'm like, God damn it. Well, we'll see what happens. I hope she comes home. So I'm sitting out front. She comes back like 15 minutes later. She ain't got that hoss walk. She done got her ass beat by something. She just came back with that kind of sorry and went right to the front door and just sat there. I was like, oh, what happened? She didn't want to look at me. She had some life experience. We don't fucking talk about it. And she came inside. Like,
that's what, like, sometimes we talk about getting her a friend because I worry that she's lonely, but she's fucking crazy. I don't know how well she would do with the friend. Like,
so she came over here with another dog, and she was good with the other dogs. The other dog was older.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe she needs a puppy to raise, or maybe she needs a dog comparable to her. But she's so prison mentality, and she wasn't always this way, I don't think.
No, she wasn't.
She came from a different place. We're just going to say a different place in life. So she has a lot of anxiety.
Good God, does she?
She doesn't like men.
Nope.
Like, it takes her a long time to remember people. She doesn't remember anything. So, like, Harley Joe come over, she's fine. Griffin comes over, she has a problem. Senate comes over, she has a problem. Joe comes over, she's kind of okay. John comes over, she has a problem. My dad, she has a big problem. My dad looks like a cyborg. Women, she was fine after like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Men, she has a bad history with. So she has a big problem with that. So we have her doggy pills to kind of help with her anxiety that we have to try to prep and get ready for. And that's hard on me because I want a dog that, you know, people can pet and not be afraid of. So she spends a lot of time not around them if we have a lot of people. She's okay with kids, mostly. I mean, that's the best I can say. She's fine. But we often argue about it, that where do you draw a line when part of the family becomes toxic?
She's not toxic.
But she kind of
Just
is.
because you want to play hostess more often does not mean she's not family anymore.
I understand that. But what happens if she gets out and attacks somebody?
That's why we have to be careful with her.
But what happens? Then the animal control is coming.
So that's why I'm careful with her.
But we shouldn't have a dog. I look at this, but we shouldn't have a dog. Like, she's not that crazy. She gets overstimulated. But we shouldn't have a dog that would attack people.
You're crazy and would attack people. I don't put you down and get rid of you. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't attack people.
You would.
I am not biting people on the ankle.
You would.
I'm not biting their hands.
You would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. The other day when I was worried about you, you were like, I wish somebody would say something.
I don't sound like Cartman, bitch.
Yes, you do.
Oh, no. I'm more of a Kenny than a Cartman.
Okay, Kelly Price.
You want me to figure out something else to treat you with, huh? You already know I've got the fucking twisted brain to do that shit.
But you're not crazy.
Not
you just proved my point.
So we do have arguments about the reality of facing this. We do. We understand fully. We know her limitations.
I love her the way she is. Just like I love you, crazy and all.
This isn't one of those body positivity shits.
No,
this is
it's that she
an
is
animal that loves us but has issues that we haven't figured out how to fix fully. I don't even know how to approach that with this because I do think she needs a friend. I think that'll help calm her down. But what kind of friend is it? Is it the...
That's why I tell you we need to get like a chimp. One that could like punch
We're
her.
not fucking getting a monkey. What is your fascination with a fucking monkey and a red panda and a goddamn whatever the fuck else you've been watching?
Things that can fight back.
Red pandas don't fight back.
No, but if we had a chimp and she tried to get in its face, bam.
I am not picking up fucking monkey poo all over this house.
Housebreak it.
You don't housebreak a monkey.
You don't know. You've never had one.
What are you telling? Like paper train a monkey? I don't fucking think so.
They
They're
taught them sign language.
They're
but they can't
always
teach them.
wearing diapers in those videos.
Well, then get in a diaper.
You could change them.
Okay.
You want monkey poo changing duties? That's all on you.
I mean, if we got a monkey out of it.
That he'll change, but when it comes to a baby, no.
I've changed baby diapers. I have a niece and 2 nephews. Do you think I never changed no baby diapers?
Anyways, so life with dog is interesting. The other thing she loves is reality fucking TV.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Does she love reality TV?
She loves to watch 600 Pound Life.
She loves all of my, like, Love and Hip Hop, Married to Medicine, all my, like, people getting crazy and yelling and screaming at each other. She loves those.
Yeah. She can't take watching animal shows. She has a problem when there's dogs on screen. She does not like to watch, how's the best way to put it? The extreme liberals on TV who really just kind of funk themselves up. She can't take that. I have a TikTok video you guys can watch of her just looking at one. She was growling. She can't take it. There's some things she can't take. But reality TV, she fucking loves that shit.
She doesn't like scary movies. Those really upset her.
Oh, no, she gets into those. She starts barking like, run, bitch,
That's what I
run!
mean. As soon as it gets scary, she starts screaming.
Yeah, she's all about but she is part of our family. She does have some problems that we are addressing. But there's a reality I look at, like I said, if something really bad were to happen, our hands would be tied. Someone would call animal control.
That's why we're careful.
You can't be careful 24/7. She's going to do what she's going to do.
That's why I keep a close eye on her.
Really? What was she doing at 3 o'clock today?
She was in bed with me.
Oh, yeah, she stays in bed with him all day under the blanket. I don't know why I even bothered asking that question.
I work remotely, so wherever I'm at, she is too.
Pups? Hey. Hey, what are you doing? She's looking at me in the corner like, I don't want to move. Please don't make me move. Hey.
This whole episode's about you, and you're not even looking at the camera.
We want to let people know what life with you is like.
She's not giving y'all an accurate picture.
No, she's like, I want to watch TV. I just want to get into my stories. I want to eat some food because y'all didn't feed me.
And that's the funny thing, y'all, is the reality stuff. Like, I've been on a Law and Order binge lately. She can't stand that shit. She goes to sleep. She doesn't watch it. But you put on a show where 2 people start yelling at each other and it's reality and it's not a drama.
Her ears are up.
Is into it.
When we watched 600 Pound Life last night, she had to get in bed, sit at the bottom, and just stare at the TV. Like, she was all up into that show. And she gets real butthurt when we have to kick her out of the bedroom for certain reasons. Like, she gets so butthurt. Because I ain't doing it when she's around, because she fucking stares, and she wrapped her claws around the bed, like, click, click, and I can't take it. So, like a child, go away. And
She
we
gets
come
all
out
her
and she gets
feelings.
all fucking in her feelings. Just like if you take anything out of her cage of treasures, she knows.
And she will
Phil,
stay in there for a while until she feels like you've learned your lesson.
I don't know where
Steal
she gets
from
half
her.
the stuff from. She just collects shit and it's in her cage, and I just let it go for a while. Phil took out a bunch of bowls, and I don't know if she quite realized it because you left one in there.
I left one to try to throw
And
her off.
and I think that kind of threw her off. But if she sees you reach into her cage, that ain't
She runs
happening.
in there and stays in there, and that's the only time she won't fight us for the couch or the bed. She won't leave her cage for a while because
She's
we can't
afraid
be
of us
trusted.
trying to clean it out.
Yeah, we can't be trusted at that point.
And I'm like, really? She's got chewed up water bottle. I think there's still a tin can of pinto beans in there. Like, I don't even fucking know where this shit comes from. I am pretty sure people are throwing shit over the fence at her because we have a corner lot and our fence is the main street. So people are always running by, biking by, walking by, and she runs up and down that fucking fence, chasing them and barking. And it's really hilarious when people who know her call out her name and she crashes, like, like, oh my god, what? My favorite thing she does in the backyard is when it's fireworks season. She chases fireworks across the sky because she's looking up and she's not like where she's going. She just keeps running into fences and trees and shit. It's the stupidest thing you've ever seen because she gets up and just keeps on going because like she has no problem with fireworks. She's also very lazy when it comes to protecting the house.
Yeah. If someone were to break in, we would find out only because we noticed. It wouldn't be because she noticed.
No, she'll bark, but she ain't getting up to go look. Like,
yeah, that's the other thing. I always joke, like, when we come home, she'll peek around the corner barking, like, when my dads get here, y'all are going to be in trouble. But she's not going to come out and do anything.
There have been times where she hasn't heard me come inside because she normally hears the car first. She already knows somebody's here. And she won't know it. And then she'll, like, freak out on the bed and be like, oh. And then she'll see it's me around the corner. There's tail wagging. She has a routine. Every time we come home, she has to go outside. She likes to make Phil take her outside at 1 o'clock in the morning just because she knows he's going to do it.
Because I'll be awake and you won't.
Yeah. She has a routine. She has her patterns, and she is getting better. But she is a prima donna.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best way to put it.
Prima fucking donna.
Like, I'm the only one who can give her a bath. If she acts like that's a prison thing, I'm the only one who can even try to remotely shave her nails down, which I need to do again because they're really long. I just think it's hilarious how she treats us completely differently. Like, she ain't got two shits to give when it comes to you. She's like, fuck you.
Yeah, she doesn't really give it. Like, I'm not an authority figure to her. I'm the nerd she beats up to take his lunch money.
And I'm like, what did you do? And she gives me that smile, like, I don't know. What
every time he asks her, what did you do? She starts smiling and batting her eyes at him.
She does. She gets that weird puppy smile and that little bat her eyes. And I'm like, what did you do? And she's like,
she's also not good at lying. Like, if she did do something she's not supposed to, and Gavin asks, she'll go put herself in her cage.
She will.
She's even one time reached and closed the door herself.
She did.
She's just like, what?
I'm in my cage.
I'll do the time. It was worth it.
Yeah. There have been some time. Like, she doesn't get in trash. She does eat random shit in the backyard.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's eating.
We'll only know because she gets sick and throws up.
She likes to stalk the neighbor dog with her one eye looking through the fence. It's fun. I've never had a normal pet, so this is just kind of part of the course for me. I would really like just a normal pet at some point in time. One that's not neurotic, one that's friendly. Like, I would die for her to just walk like a normal dog through the neighborhood. Not pull you. It's like a fucking workout. You were pulling. She's got to have at least 100 pounds of force pulling you on a leash. And you've seen her. She walks like a fucking hoss. It's insane.
It's like she's flexing the whole time. Like she's trying to just walk around like, oh.
Yep. So that's life with the dog, y'all. We hope you guys have enjoyed our little stroll down our not so co-host's life lane. Dog?
Any parting thoughts, dog?
You want to say bye? She's looking at me like, no, I'm comfortable. Really? Now you want to come up and say hey? You look like a moo cow and a trash panda. So what? What? Don't try to look all cute and shit.
Yeah, now she's doing her show for the camera.
Well, she heard the mop go up. Now she's like, "Oh my god, the robots are dead. I can move."
Yeah, she does get freaked out by the vacuum and the mop.
I think she's fine with it now. She even runs with the lawnmower in the backyard.
No, she's not. During the day, whenever they turn on, she gets real anxious.
Well, the
Sometimes,
vacuum
like, when
does
they-
sound like a jet engine.
When
at
it comes
times.
into the bedroom, she jumps and comes out here. When it comes out here, she comes back to the bed.
She'll be fine. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, share, comment, show the love. Watch us all of our other fun shows. We got some more shows for you guys this week. Not quite sure what we're going to talk about yet. I'm going to find a guest for your fan theories one because he wants to talk about fan theories. Things that he's learned, which has been lots of fun.
That's one word for it.
Oh, and next episode, I will show you my pair of shoes that he told me not to wear, but I got plenty of comments on. Good comments. Let me clarify that. Yes, dog, that's you. She's like, what the hell is that?
That is a gorgeous dog, whoever that is. God damn, she's beautiful.
We need to go shave her. She's got too much hair again.
She has no hair. She's a pit bull.
She's full of hair. Look at us.
You can't shave a pit bull.
Yes, you can. You can shave anything.
She's a short-haired dog.
Well, she could be a no-hair dog real quick.
She's already cold all the time. What are you going to do when you shave her?
The only way you know she's cold is because y'all left her outside once and she ran from window to window with that desperate bark until you let her in and she was like, ugh.
She's constantly desired to be under the blanket. So what do you mean that's the only way we know she's cold?
She's not. She's just spoiled. That's why she wants under the blanket. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him.
Now you become animated now that we're done talking about you?
Ah. All right. Like and share, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. We'll see you guys on the next episode of So I Married a Geek. Oh, don't forget, he has an Instagram and we have a TikTok. TikTok's probably a lot more funny than Instagram. I'm just telling y'all that right now. You'll see a lot of things on TikTok that you won't see on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm not crazy like you. What? Why are you looking at me upside down?
Do you think she even knows she's upside
You
down?
look like a velociraptor when you do that. I call her a pibble raptor.
I call her butt breath because sometimes she smells like she ate a bag of trash, but we know she didn't. Like when Gabe comes over, your breath stinks, Queenie. Brush your teeth. And she's like, fuck you. Oh, the life of the dog. All right, we'll see you guys next episode for real now.